Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome to Dad Planet. Brendan here. Another What Sold on eBay video. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a long time, even though it's only been a week. Yeah, so we're like at the start of the fourth quarter here, and October 1st through the 7th. This is a much better start than other fourth quarters that I'm used to on the eBay platform. Now, is it an anomaly? We won't know until we get through it, but almost $3,700 in sales with 2,700 net. That's a good, strong, solid start for sure. So I'm happy with that. I'm very pleased, despite feeling like my anxiety's been a little high recently. Like I've been extremely busy, and managing my time has been kind of crazy. So I don't know if you guys are kind of like feeling the heat a little bit too with fourth quarter, and managing school and kids, and trying to get through the virus and all that stuff. So I don't know, shoot me a comment if you guys are like going through the same type of thing that I think I'm going through. But sales wise, very good. So if you're new, welcome for the first time. If you're old, you know I love having you. Thanks for hanging in there. I appreciate it. I take 10 items that I have sold from the week that has passed and pull them out so that you can get a look at it and hopefully source these items and sell them too. These are big money bolos, high dollar amount, low cost of goods. Let's get into the first one. All right, so this is a monster bolo. Star Wars Imperial AT-AT electronics from 2010. LJN, I believe, is the manufacturer. This was missing a ton of pieces. If you guys saw my garage sale video, I'll link it in the description. This is where it came from. A nice young gentleman sold me this for 18 bucks. I was happy to take it off of his hands, even though he said it was complete, and I knew that it wasn't. No harm, no foul. I'm going to buy it from that kid every time because, I'm here to support the young entrepreneurs of the world as well. So anyway, this sold for full price. I knew it would. 150, 1949 shipping. So they're 169.48 all in before tax. And like I said, 18 bucks this cost me. These are, when you find it, it's a guaranteed over $100 bill, even missing pieces. So keep your eye out for them for sure. I found mine at a garage sale. You might see it turn up at a Goodwill or thrift store or something like that. But yeah, there it is. Good sale. Move on to the next one. All right, I gave this guy the deal of the century. So I sold these for 150. I had him listed for 199. He said, "What's the best you can do?" I was in a generous mood, so I sent him an offer of 150 bucks. He took it, paid 12.55 in shipping, so 162.54 all in. I don't remember. This might have been in one of my haul videos. I don't remember what I paid for it. $9.99 is what I think I paid for it. It was certainly no more than $19.99. But I think I paid $10 for it. If you guys fish it out in an old video, you can call me out on it if my cost of goods price is incorrect. But Zoom 11 Elite Low 836 183 is the style number. 635 is the colorway code for Nike. I mean, no brainer, right? Kobe shoes, they're still selling. These were in excellent condition. So size 14. Don't be afraid of the big sizes. They sell really well for me on eBay. So yeah. I mean, wouldn't this stand out to you in a thrift store? Like, this isn't me knowing more than the next person. This is me seeing a pair of pink shoes that looked cool, and I, did the homework on them. So yeah, they turned up. I got paid, and I don't know, maybe it took like 2 or 3 months to sell. So I had them for a little while, but whatever, they're gone. Peace. See ya. Next one. All right, I held on to these for a long time too. I feel like I bought these at the end of the holiday season last year. So, well, maybe like January of this year. I don't remember exactly when I got these. But they were 20 bucks and I sold them for full price. So, stocking hangers spells out the word love if you couldn't already tell. 119 they paid, 21.45 in shipping. So they're 141.44 all in. These letters, like these alphabet stocking letters from Pottery Barn, they're a bolo. Make sure you look them up for sure. So I saw a couple that went together well, picked them all up, waited a little while, and yeah, sold for full price. I'm pleased, and that is that. So we'll move on to the next one. This was in one of my recent haul videos, and I either paid $7.99 for it or $13.99 for it. I don't remember which. And I remember at the time, like, I wasn't really excited about the purchase I had just made. Luckily enough, 2 or 3 months later, this thing finally sold for full price, and the buyer paid $51.10 to have it shipped, and they received it all in one piece and left me good feedback. So that is a plus. So Corby 7700, it's a pant press. So you like move I'll show you here. Open it up right there, slide the pants in, and it kind of like irons them. Yeah, Pretty neat, huh? Corby 7700, you can see that in the image in front of you. Good sale. I'm happy with it. And yeah, I wasn't a fan of this when I bought it. But anyway, you see them, and I've actually seen them recently in the thrift stores. I've seen one or two of them, and I passed because I was still holding on to the one that I had. Like, now that I know it's going to sell at some point, I'll probably pick it up again. We will move on to the next one. Another pair of shoes, another no-brainer right here. Again, I think I paid $10, $15. I don't remember. Air Max 270 women's size 11. The big sizes are reigning supreme. These were in excellent condition, especially for a white pair of shoes. I mean, they look like they were barely touched, and they were worn a couple of times, maybe for a quick run, and that is it. So fantastic condition. AH6789 style code 104 colorway code, full price $79.99, $8.25 in shipping. So they're $88.24 all in before tax. And yeah, $15 I think I paid for them. And this is another no-brainer. Like, this isn't something that I think most of you would like not do a double take on. So, but a high dollar amount sale, and I didn't pay, an arm and a leg for them. So definitely a plus, and I'm pleased with that one. Next one is even better. Tumi is a Bolo. Tumi luggage, Tumi leather, Tumi backpacks, even their wallets, like, command a very high price. So Alpha Bravo Knox backpack, this thing was in mint condition. $9.99 it cost me at a very, very small Goodwill. I'll show you some additional pictures. I mean, the thing is just, it was almost pristine. Sold within 48 hours, I believe, for full price. So $169.99, and then $11.01 shipping. So buyer was $181 even, all in before tax. And like I said, $10 to me. I knew it when I saw it. I didn't even look this up in store. Saw it, put it in my cart, got it home, and then did the homework when I got home. That's part of the privilege of doing this often enough and learning about what sells and for what dollar amount is. When you see it, you just know. So that speeds you up in store, and as you get better, that you spend less time in there and more time making money. So $169.99, monster Bolo. Keep your eye out for all Tumi branded items, especially the luggage, the hard case luggage too, for huge dollar amounts. So yeah, keep your eye out. This was a fun one. I went late night. It had already been dark out, and I don't usually source that late into the day because I have so many other things that I have to take care of. But I went to this Goodwill. This was actually the second time I had gone to this location that day, and I was pleasantly surprised. So I saw these suckers right here. Vintage little Tikes washer and dryer. Came with the little iron piece. I mean, it was in really, really good condition. This looks like this was kept indoors, not used outdoors. The stickers, phenomenal. A little bit of dirt in there, no big deal, but everything functioned correctly, and just, I mean, they're built well. So it's not like you have to like wrap this thing in 85 pounds of bubble wrap. Like, you just throw it in a box, a little bit of wrap, a little bit of padding, and it is out the door. So I paid $3.99 for that, and I got full price, $139.99, and this buyer also paid $51.05 to have this shipped. I think it went to Texas. So I had a lot of people like try to negotiate a lower price. I shoot high. If I put the comps up on the screen, you'll see them. They fell around the 125, if I remember correctly, like around 125. I always shoot a little bit higher, not always, but in most cases I shoot higher because I do not want to attract the race to the bottom buyer. I sell to a different buyer. That's like my MO, and like hopefully I impart that wisdom, if you want to call that, onto you as well. Shoot a little bit higher. Forget the race to the bottom buyer. It's always a problem. So $139.99. 5105, so they're 191.04 all in. What a sale on that one for $3.99. And I still have the fridge, I believe, and I also have a sink that I got at the same trip. I have those listed for $1 amounts. It's in my inventory. You can check it out there. Those will sell too, just a matter of time. So yeah, pretty pleased with that sale too. We'll move on to the next one. All right, if you have been following along with me recently, this was, I've spoken about this brand before. So the Kahiki Supper Club is a restaurant that has now long since closed. Locally here, Columbus, Ohio, tiki restaurant, very, very cool. And I sold a cracked cup that was just about the same size as this for $49.99. That buyer was also in Ohio, left me excellent feedback, even with the crack in it. This is, I mean, this fits in the palm of your hand. It's that small, and it's just like a little syrup cup, right? But this was used in the restaurant and like in the throughout the course of dinner. I believe they had a gift store as well. This was not one of the items that was sold in the gift store. I priced it at $150. I thought it would land between $130 and $150. I took $125 for it. $125, $3.99 in shipping, $128.99. The buyer is all in, and this cost me a whopping 99 cents. I will show you the right there. That's sterling vitrified china from East Liverpool, Ohio, H-3 Kahiki. It's got a little, there you go, right there, like a little tiki statue. And yeah, I mean, anytime you find Kahiki Supper Club items, and I benefit because I'm here locally, so it's maybe a little bit more likely for me to find it than, you know, the next person. But you check the comps on these things because they all sell for high dollar amounts. This was an extremely rare piece considering its age, considering the circumstances under which the restaurant had closed, and I got a good deal. Can I tell you? Bought it in a small Goodwill, great sale, both pieces. So happy with that. We'll move on to the next one. This was also in one of my haul videos. Jim Shore is the Bolo here. I know always to look Jim Shore items up when I am in store. This was hiding out wide open for everyone to see. I grabbed it, ran the comps. There were comps, and got this listed. I held onto this for maybe a month or so, 6 weeks, 2 months, I don't know. But it eventually sold for $116.99 and $9.20 in shipping. So $126.19. This buyer is all in. And again, I can't remember what I paid for half of this stuff. Did I pay $5.99, $6.99? I don't even remember. It couldn't have been more than $10. But brand new, in excellent condition. As you can see, I didn't even bother taking half of it out. And list and forget. It's not a matter of if when these things sell. It's a matter of when you do your homework correctly. So I'm happy with that. The time is now because the holidays are coming up. We are in the fourth quarter. So a very timely sale. I'm happy with that. And I only got one more for you, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a Pink Floyd double CD, gold CD set, the original master recording. So just a couple of days ago, I was outsourcing, not having a whole lot of luck, and then they put on a cart, they rolled out a bunch of CDs. I don't normally do much in the CD category. I kind of glaze over it. To me, like, my time is much better spent in way high dollar amount items relative to the amount of high dollar amount CDs I'm probably going to find when I'm outsourcing. Sourcing CDs and spending tons of time in them makes absolutely no business sense to me as a reseller who focuses on what I focus on. This, however, was a different story. This thing sold for $103.49 and $3.99 in shipping. So the buyer is $107.48 all in before tax. This cost me a whopping $1.99. And I will show you what they look like on the insides there. The CDs were in excellent condition, and this is an absolute Bolo. So it's, you know, $75 to $150 used every time you find it. I don't know the extent of the rarity, but it's a Bolo nonetheless, and I got paid, so I'm happy. And that's the name of the game. You don't have to be an expert on all things. Use the app to your advantage. Make a ton more money than you're already doing. Make sure you're watching me, of course. Make sure you are subscribed for sure. And that's it. That's all I have for you. 10 more Monster Bolos from my week. A very, very good start to the fourth quarter, despite how I've been feeling and all the other things that I've got going on. Like, life was good sales-wise from October 1st through October 7th. So like I said, make sure you are subscribed. Hit the bell notification icon. Give me a like if you liked what you saw, if you learned something. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you are doing. Yeah, if you guys saw the Cincinnati Picker shout me out in his last video, that was pretty exciting. So we sent him some good Cincinnati Reds items, and I appreciate that, John, for the shout-out for sure. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. Peace out. I'm out of here, and I will see you all in the next video.